Hello, my name is Jacob Diamond, and I am a senior at Appalachian State University. I'm studying digital marketing in a minor in communications. Today, I'll be talking to you about my ePortfolio that I made. It consists of 5 artifacts, and each artifact has helped me become the student that I always want to be and helps shape me for entering the business world. So let's get into it. The first artifact that we were tasked with was students will think analytically to successfully solve problems. And I was tasked with conducting a social media audit over a company called Bowie Co. And they were a fictitious company and they sold bags, but we were given data and we were supposed to make posts on each social media channel that they posted on. And after some mediocre scores and simulations, it helped me realize that I needed to dig deeper into the data that was given. And after doing so, the simulation started to get better. And especially being a digital marketing major, this simulation definitely helped me with how it would be in the real world if I was working as a social media or a content creator for a company. The second artifact that we were tasked with was students will communicate effectively in writing and speech. And I chose to do my social media, or not social media, but a company analysis for Chili's, where I was supposed to help them with their social media. The company report helps me communicate my thoughts into typing it, and it was a good sized paper, and the idea was to pitch ideas to what would be presented to the CEO or a higher up person who was working with Chili's, and I would have to demonstrate my knowledge and my research into a pitch and try to get the CEO on board with an idea that I was trying to get across. This report was useful because you're going to be doing that a lot in the future with whatever company you're working for. So starting now is a good time to pretend as if you're actually speaking to one of these higher up or CEO people to get it out of the way and start practicing. The next artifact that we had to work with was students will understand ethical issues and responsibility to society. For this, I did a table of the legal aspects of business, and this was for my law class, legal environment class. And the table describes the 3 different businesses that we studied, which was limited liable company, partnership, and sole proprietorship. And the table demonstrates the differences and pros and cons of entering a business and starting up your own business and what each one can bring you. I think this is pretty valuable and helps me because if I ever wanted to enter a business or start my own, I will know which ones kind of outweigh the others. And if I wanted to open up a business with a friend, I'd know some thoughts to go into it. So it's very useful. The fourth artifact that we were tasked with was students will possess functional business knowledge and technology skills. For this, I chose to show my regression model project as an example. And this was for business and economic statistics 2. Me and one classmate had to analyze an area of homes and calculate the R score. And we had to do this using Excel. And understanding how to use technology like Excel is extremely useful because a lot of companies use it, and it's good to know how to use it if you get there, and they don't have to train you already if you're already sharp with it. So yeah, this project helped me become familiar with the software, and I'll definitely use it in the future. And then moving on to our last artifact, we have students will be knowledgeable about the global environment of business. For this one, I chose to show my mind map that I conducted for an SDG presentation that I conducted. And this one relates to gender equality, specifically in Japan. And this project helped me realize how much of an issue gender equality is, not just here, but in Japan, and I'm sure it's relevant everywhere. Um, but understanding how it's also relevant in the business is very important because um, everywhere you go, business is done differently. I know for a fact that Japan runs their business very differently than how we do in the United States, and I'm sure that's how it is everywhere you go. So understanding, it's like the principles and morality of how businesses are ran is important in case you ever run into actually doing business with another country. It's good that you know what you're doing before you get into that situation. So that was my ePortfolio. Thank you guys for visiting, and thank you guys for listening and watching. And yeah, have a good one.